Just want you to purify my heart. These are my innermost thoughts. I don't wanna let you down. I used to hang my head low, worry about which way I was to go. I don't wanna let you down. Remember nights in the cold, I had to go get it on my own. I don't wanna let you down. They say there's nothing that
Hi everyone, it's me, Dr. Naita. How are you? Yes, I'm sitting here, I'm doing some work, working on a curriculum, but wanted to take a couple minutes and talk to my parents of young kids. So that was D1. That's D1. I don't want to let you down, so I'm going to turn him off real quick, and I just want to talk to you for a moment. So I received I hope everyone's doing well, but I received a text this morning, and I'm going to share. I'll share with you about the text a little bit later, but it stirred a conversation within myself about the importance of rituals and routines. And in teaching, when I was a classroom teacher, a middle school teacher many years ago, we had a process called rituals and routines, and it's establishing this order that helps create an environment that's conducive to teaching and learning. It establishes a culture wherein students feel comfortable. They know what is expected of them. They know what to expect. And ultimately, studies reveal that it reduces anxiety with students and it creates a better learning environment. Therefore, more students are able to succeed. Well, rituals and routines are also needed in our day-to-day life. We need rituals and routines so that we can accomplish everything that we need to get accomplished in our lives. So even with young people, we have them on bedtimes. You don't just go to bed. Students that are successful, they don't just go to bed whenever they feel like it. They have bedtime, especially the little ones. They have bedtimes. There are things you need to do before. You need to wash your hands before you eat. You need to do your homework before you start playing games or going outside and playing. And, it's just rituals and routines. It helps establish order, routine, and ultimately it creates a process so that young people know how to accomplish their goals. So why on earth am I bringing this up today? Well, again, it stems from the text message that I received from my daughter this morning. But I just wanted to be of encouragement to my parents out there who have young children, who you are still caught in the throes of being the personal Uber. Yes, and you're running from one side of town to another side of town, and you are just trying to get it all done on your lunch break. And because I remember the day of not taking my lunch until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And then driving from the west side of town all the way to the south side of town to pick my daughter up from school, to get her all the way back to another part of the west side of town to drop her off at gymnastics so that I could come back to work, to then after work go back and pick her up from gymnastics for us to go back to the south side after gymnastics. I know what it is like to burn up the road, okay? I get it, I understand. But I want to encourage you to take that time to connect with your young people. It is because it's during those moments that they're creating memories. You're not only teaching them the strategies that they need to be successful, but they are creating memories that they can draw from and pull from when they are in their adulting stages and trying to navigate and figure out the world. They can go back to those memories, because when you take that time to talk to them, to pray with them, to share your faith, to dance with them, to turn on the music and turn up with them, when you take time, they remember that stuff. And you're writing on the tablets of their young hearts, and you're creating memories that later they draw from. So I remember when I was a little girl, my mom and I used to have, the same rituals and routines and, that we had to go through just to get out the house in the morning. So during this time, the school bus would actually pick me up from in front of the house. Yes, he'd come straight right in front. I had to go down the street. I had to walk anywhere. He came to the house and picked me up. And no, it wasn't a short bus or anything like that. It was just a regular school bus. And nothing's wrong with a short bus, but I'm just saying it was just a regular school bus that picked us up directly from the house, picked me up directly from the house. So that morning, we always listening to music. Sometimes it's James Cleveland, woohoo, dating myself. But this particular morning, I decided to go in there and pull out a 45. Yes, a 45. I know some of y'all don't even know what that is. But anyway, I pulled out a 45 and I turned it on. Man, my mama and I, we were in there dancing. We were in the den just dancing. We were showing out. You hear me? We was having our own Soul Train line and we was having a ball. I almost missed my bus clowning with her. She played too much. So anyway, this is what we were listening to. You ready for this? Y'all don't know nothing about this.
She's moving, she's grooving, dancing until
Y'all don't know nothing about that. Hey, we were doing the robot. Man, the bus driver was out there honking the horn, trying to get me to come out the house. But we was having a good time. We were turned up. You hear me? We were having such a ball. The bus driver ended up getting off the bus because he saw my mama's car. He knew we were in there. He got off the bus and went and was knocking on the door and ringing the doorbell, trying to get me to come outside. It was so funny. And that's just one of the funny memories that I remember from my childhood. And I draw from that during those times that, I may be missing my mom or, I'm just thinking about something silly. So fast forward to today. I received a text this morning, and obviously my daughter was in her worship time. And, she's praying about some things and, she's doing some things and, things are falling into place. But she was in her worship time and she was trying to reach back. And she wanted a particular song that we used to listen to when we used to drive to school, elementary school, Henry F. Kite, early in the mornings. And she wanted that particular version of the song. So she texted me and she was like, I can't find it anywhere. So, stop what I'm doing. And I sent it to her. And I tell you, this song just blessed my heart. And just the fact, just listen to it for a minute. It's the kids' version. Lord, you reign in victory. Jehovah Shalom. You are my Prince of Peace. And I worship you because of who you are. Jehovah Shalom. And again, so I've been playing this song all day long because it just takes us back to a place and time of just, she and I in the car having those moments together. And it's, again, parents, it's so vitally important that you create those moments for your kids as well. Create those moments because those are the very things that they pull from when they're trying to navigate and chart new academic and career pathways for themselves. So I just wanted to share that with you all today. Don't get so caught up in trying to get from one destination to the next destination that you forget that you have this time in the car together, and it is a perfect time to make new memories that will last a lifetime. All right, I love you guys. You all have an awesome, awesome evening. God bless.